Today is August 14th, 2025. It has been exactly 1 year since Oreo passed away. Can't believe it's been a whole year. I can't put into words how much he meant to me. And even after a whole year, the sadness is still profound. He had such an impact on my life. He wasn't just a cat. He made a difference. I like to say he saved me. He did. I had the honor of traveling to Quebec to meet him in March of 2024, and it was one of the best days of my life. I got to see him in real life. I was in the same room as him. I got to feed him a treat, and he sat on my lap. And it was a beautiful moment I will forever treasure. This was only a few months before he passed away. I had a chance to meet him, but I didn't know then that he only had a few months left to live. I found him at a very difficult time in my life. And watching him and seeing what he was up to every day, seeing his posts and videos, it was a lifesaver. He brought joy to my life in a way that I can't describe. It's never left the grief. It's still here. We learn to move forward. That's what we do in life. It moves forward, but I carry it with me. Some days are easier, and some days it's like he died just today. But every time I see him, the tears flow readily. And not everyone understands. There are going to be people who think, what, this girl's crazy. It's just a cat. No, it's not just a cat. It's so much more. He is so much more. He was irreplaceable. I have never seen a kitty like him in my life. He did so many special things, and we miss them all. There is no other cat who could be like Oreo. No other cat. No matter what they do, they are not Oreo. We were blessed to be able to share in his adventures and his everyday life, and I'm thankful for that. I am forever blessed for having known him, even though it was for a brief time. But in that brief time, he made more of an impact on me than a lot of humans. His paw prints are still on my heart. They will always be. I feel so sad still, and I've been trying to deal with that. It hasn't been easy, but I've tried. It sometimes feels like the world's forgotten about him, but I haven't. I think of him every single day, and just because he wasn't my cat doesn't mean that I can't love him as deeply as I love him, because I do. He was beautiful and special, and the world is empty without him. It isn't the same. So I try and keep him alive as much as I can. In my own heart, and by watching him and thinking about him all the time and seeing him in these videos, it's almost like he's still there. We're blessed to have so many beautiful videos of Oreo and be able to watch them, and it brings a smile to our face and tears too. I just have have a very deep heart, and I love deeply, and I loved him deeply. Really, there's nothing wrong with that. Really, nothing wrong with it. And I will miss him for the rest of my life. I will never be the same. Because the impact he had is so deep. It's beyond words what he did for me personally. It gave me purpose. I was part of the group. I would write posts and make silly posts and things, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed contributing and sending him presents and clothing and food, all kinds of stuff. Because I can't have my own cat, because my son is autistic and he's scared of them. So he was the closest thing to my own. I just bonded with him. There was something about Oreo. And so I just kept watching him and wanting to be part of his life as much as I could from afar. And that's it. And then when he left us, I was devastated. As much as everyone else, so many of us were devastated. It was such a blow. He just made it to 11 years old. Just made it. And then his life was over. Nobody expected that to happen. That just came out of the blue. It was a big curveball for a lot of us. I admit I thought about it in the past, thinking what's going to happen when Oreo passes. It's going to be a horrible, horrible time for so many people. But I just didn't expect it to be that soon. It was so fast. It happened so fast. And just to see him deteriorate, and as well as he was being cared for, it was still lymphoma, and it was ravaging him, and there was nothing that could be done in the end, really, except to say goodbye peacefully, with dignity, so he wouldn't suffer anymore. But we all suffered with him, and we still do. We still suffer. So I'm always going to remember him and pay tribute to him in my own ways. I will never forget him. I won't allow his memory to die. He will be alive in my heart for as long as I live, because he was that special to me. So I just want to honor Oreo, our sweet angel, who has been gone for 1 year today. We miss you, little guy. We miss you a lot. And we wish you were still here, but we know you're at peace up in the Rainbow Bridge, eating as many bagels as you can get, chasing your butterflies, running free. Until we meet again, I love you, Oreo.